How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? Come on, tap in, tap in. Couch Conversations is back. Let's talk. How y'all doing tonight? Where y'all at? Tap in, tap in. We about to get the show started. Welcome to Couch Conversations. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all go ahead, tag three friends, share the post. Let's get the conversation started. We are back. We are back. Hope y'all ready for tonight's conversation because I definitely am. We are talking about relationships and children tonight. And I kind of left it a little broad on purpose because I had a lot to say about a lot of different stuff. So, yeah. This is our topic for tonight. So, y'all make sure y'all bring a couple people with y'all and let's get this started. All right? Here we go, y'all. Welcome to Couch Conversations.
You're now tuning in live with DMEG Radio. Danni Gyrl live. Couch Conversations. Let's go! Couch Conversation with Danni Gyrl live. DMG Radio on fire. You listen and ride where you hear the hottest underground and independent music. Tune in with Couch Conversations where they talk about it. No, it ain't the Breakfast Club. It's Danni Gyrl going live. Danni Gyrl going live. Danni Gyrl going live. No, it ain't the Breakfast Club. It's Danni Gyrl going live. Danni Gyrl going live. Danni Gyrl going live. Killer! DMG Radio. Danni Gyrl live. Couch Conversation. You know what it is. Monsters.
Welcome to Couch Conversations, y'all, with your host, Danni Gyrl. I am so glad to be back with y'all tonight. Y'all know I've been on a little hiatus. I had to go run to Vegas, take care of some business. I'm adjusting life. For those of you that don't know, I am back in California and still working out of Vegas. So yes, it's been an adjustment. So y'all just bear with me. Also, I've had my face a little swollen. So, you know, it looks a little different tonight on one side. But we gonna move on anyway. Okay, we gonna move on. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really wanted to talk to y'all tonight about relationships and children. I'm really having this conversation for me. So I need y'all to bring some friends, tag some friends, bring some friends. This conversation is for me tonight. The reason being is because I'm trying to get into a relationship, y'all. Okay. And I have kids and they are grown and I need some advice. So we gonna talk about me tonight. We gonna talk about y'all tonight. We gonna talk about a whole bunch of other stuff tonight. But the couch is open for the conversation. Hope y'all like the new background that we got going on back here. I'm still working on my set a little bit. So this is just one of the backgrounds that I have. But yeah, I got my little stuff going. I'm back with my wine. I got me this giant wine glass that I'm about to pour up. And yeah, we are on tonight. So first of all, I want to start by saying I appreciate everybody that has been supporting and tuning in and constantly supporting. I do appreciate you. I know I'll be kind of in and out. I'm trying to readjust. I have so much stuff going on, but I do appreciate y'all and y'all constant support. I really do. One thing that I wanted to talk about tonight with relationships was getting into relationships, the dating process, all these types of things I wanted to talk about, and I want y'all to have a discussion with me tonight, okay? I want y'all to really be in there. Hey y'all, Keisha, Auntie, Raven, Spook, everybody that's watching, Twan, I appreciate y'all. So I want to have this conversation with y'all tonight. And first of all, ladies, I know I got a lot of single ladies that watch. What do y'all be looking for in relationships? I would like to know that, for one thing. Are y'all looking for men with jobs, careers? Are we looking for just men that we're compatible with? Do we need to have standards? I'm trying to find out what's going on right now with our relationships. One thing about me is I've been single for a while now, and it's been very interesting. I've had people that have been trying to date me. That has been very interesting as well. I talk about my life and my relationships and my past marriage and a lot of different things on the show. And, I don't think y'all still be watching and listening, or some of y'all be watching because y'all be telling me y'all watch. I don't think y'all be listening when I be talking. So one of the things that I'm looking for is somebody, and I hate to say it like this, but yeah, I'm gonna say it like that. Somebody that can deal with me. Me and everything that I come with, including my children, my mental health issues, my career. My career seems to be a turnoff to a lot of people. Like, I don't understand why, but it is. And I'm just a busy person. That's what it comes down to. I'm out here trying to get it. I'm out here trying to build something for myself and my children. So, it's kind of hard to just like jump into some stuff. I tell people all the time, if you want my attention, the best way to get it is to come to something that I'm having, come to one of my events. That is the best way to get my attention. Inboxing me on Facebook is not a good way to get my attention. My niece says she is looking for stability and security for sure. Okay, and the homegirl said, I'm looking for a nigga with a fucking job, car, apartment, shit, something. I totally get it, okay? I get it. I need somebody to have his own. Okay, so I'm in my 40s, so I don't want anybody that's living with their mother. That's a turnoff. I want them to have some type of stability. And for those men that don't know, women look for several things, okay? One, we want somebody that's going to provide, and we want somebody that's going to protect. And a lot of men don't do either one of those these days. They don't provide and they don't protect. Recently, and I'm not going to even say who it was, I'm just going to give you the incident. Recently, I had somebody that had been telling me they wanted to be with me, and I probably would have entertained it had we not went into public and he allowed me to get cussed out in public by somebody else, mainly of another race. And he sat there and acted like he did not hear nothing going on. So that was a no-no. I don't think we've been out in public since then because women want to feel protected. So if you can't protect your woman, you're going to have real issues. I don't want to be out in public and have to protect my man. That's supposed to go the other way around. Let me see. Another thing is the providing part. A lot of men feel like that's just financial, but it's not. It's emotional, it's mental, It's a few different things that women look for. Also, what a few men we want y'all to realize is women like to feel special. So even if you've been with her for 20 years, she still wants to feel some type of special. She still wants to feel like you're attracted to her. She still wants to feel like, you know, she felt 20 years ago. And sometimes, you know, a lot of men find that hard to do. But it's almost like, I don't want to say mandatory, but women like to feel protected. Can I just put that out there? Women like to feel protected. So whatever her level of protection is, she wants to feel that. I'm still trying to get stuff together over here, y'all. So I'm fumbling around, and I had to feed my old lady before I came. All right. So what I would like to know is, for the guys out here looking for ladies, what are y'all looking for? I've heard guys say they want a woman to have her own, and they want a woman that's gonna go half on the bills, and you know, all these types of things. Is this what y'all out here looking for? Because I would like to know. I've had people guys tell me that they were single because they couldn't find a woman to match their hustle. I've heard females tell me the same thing. I know the homegirl that's in the comments, Diana. You know, I know her from work. Diana's a hard worker. She's a good mother. And hell yeah, if she's single, she got all rights to be, because she has a lot to bring to the table. So I kind of get why, you know, the women and the men are out here talking about they want somebody to match their hustle. What are y'all takes on this tonight? I'm here. I'm having a conversation with y'all. Y'all come on. Let me know how y'all feel. Spook said a team player. Definitely. You definitely got to have a team player. Definitely. Y'all have to be on the same accord. Y'all have to be equally yoked. Y'all have to be able to be on the same team and accomplish goals together. So that's one thing. Y'all forgive me. I just got a lot going on over here. All right, here we go. So, yeah. Also, I want to explain something else. To all my females out here, because I know I've mentioned this before. If you've ever had a conversation with me in person, you know I will tell you this quick, fast, in a hurry. A lot of females feel like they don't have to bring anything to the table. They feel like, you know, I'm a woman and I'm pretty, and that is not it. I just want to tell y'all one more time, in case y'all missed it when I told y'all the first 5 times. Niggas don't give a fuck about your pussy. Your pussy ain't shit but some pussy. A real nigga want a bitch that can cook, clean, and do some things other than lay up, okay? A female want the same thing. I don't want no dude that's gonna lay up and play PlayStation all day. I'm sorry. All I'm gonna do is learn to resent you. So, you know, we gotta kind of get on the same page. Everybody gotta be equally yoked. Everybody gotta be going the same way, on the same page, facing the same goals and on the same direction, and want the same things from life. Take care of your damn kids. Okay. Now, I said this last night. I do not want a man that don't take care of his kids. First of all, I really don't want a man with little kids. Just keep it 100. I got grown ass kids. It is what it is. So, you know, I really don't want a man with little kids. But if he happens to have little kids, I want you to take care of them. I don't want no man that's a bum ass baby daddy. And most women don't either. Back to the protecting and providing. A lot of men think that providing is only financial, which is not true. Providing comes in a lot of forms. I know me personally, I need somebody that is going to provide me with more than just finances. And niggas, I want to tell y'all this. To all my guys out there watching, I just want y'all to know this, because apparently y'all got the game messed up too. Just like I told the females they pussy ain't shit, I want y'all to know y'all dick ain't shit. A female wants more from you than just sex. And what you have to understand is, y'all niggas that's out here in y'all 40s and 50s and y'all still trying to run around and have 10 bitches and do all of this shit and be players, just know eventually your dick ain't gonna work no more. And you need a woman that's gonna be by your side. You need a woman that's gonna hold you down. You need a woman that's gonna understand that today she ain't getting no sex and it's okay. She gonna go cook dinner anyway and not be out trying to mess with her side dude, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? We need to, everybody get on the same accord with these relationships and these children. They show you something in the beginning, something different in the beginning. And there's some bum ass baby mamas out there. Yeah, there's some bum ass baby mamas out there. I know a few. Oh, baby, I know a few, okay? Don't give a damn about them kids. Do not, okay? They will put niggas first. It is some bum ass baby mamas out there that use the kids as pawns and all that type of stuff. That is not okay. As far back to showing you something different in the beginning. If you just want to keep it real, when people get into relationships, the man and the woman show each other something different in the beginning. Men are trying to be the gentleman and not come off as assholes, and they just want to be, so I'm into you, I'm into you, I'm into you. And you know, women love it, and that's how they get sucked in, and then the guy changes. But women, we got some issues too, because at the same time, women, or I'm not gonna say all, some women will give you the best of them until they get you, and then they turn into this ratchet ass, attitude having ass bitch that you can't deal with. Let's see, y'all tap in with these comments. Yeah, you show what it is you need to show until you get what you want. Exactly. One thing that I wanted to bring up on this relationship subject is, so I want to know, do y'all understand that when working toward the future with somebody, and what I mean by this is, say y'all in a long-term relationship, y'all are engaged, y'all are looking to get married, y'all are looking to get engaged, y'all at them steps where y'all been together and y'all trying to settle down. I want to know how many people allow their decision making to be based on their children. The reason I asked, I noticed there are some people that get in relationships and their mind is on, okay, I have children and I want somebody that's going to be there for the children, and I want somebody that's going to hold it down when I'm gone with the kids, and I want somebody that's going to do all of that. But do you ever think about that the children grow up and leave and you still have to be with this person? Do y'all ever think about that? Do y'all ever think about, that's why some marriages and relationships don't work? Because y'all did it for the kids, or y'all did it for convenience, and then the kids is gone or the convenience is out the window, and now you stuck with this person that you really don't know or don't want to be with. Like, how y'all feel about that? Come on, y'all, tap in. Y'all quiet with me tonight. Don't be quiet. Don't get quiet. I really like to know. Also, a couple other things I wanted to ask. Do y'all ever think about, like, now as you get older, because I know a lot of my followers and my viewers are like, they're in their 40s or so, late 30s, 40s, things like that. Do y'all ever think about, like, how it'll be if you have to buckle down and take care of a parent or anything like that? Will your spouse be supportive? What y'all, I mean, I'm trying to get into this relationship conversation with y'all. Y'all quiet on me tonight. I done went dark on y'all. My bad. Let me fix it. There we go. My baby has to vibe with the person, and if the man is not making an effort to build a relationship with both me and my child, it is a no for me. Good shit. That's because you have a little child. Now I want to ask y'all something. I'm 43. My kids are 17 and 25. At this point in the game, should I still be looking for somebody that my children like? Because my children had a conversation with me the other day about they gonna bully my next boyfriend. I'm not gonna let that happen, but I'm just saying, is that something that I should be thinking of? The relationship between my children and a man when my children are grown. I'd like to hear y'all input on that. Also, I want to bring this up. This one might get me in trouble. So there's a post that floats around on Facebook every couple months. And the post says, who eats first? The husband or the children? And I always say the husband. And everybody gets mad at me. So I'm going to ask y'all, who eats first? The husband or the children? And we going to come back to that question, and then I'm going to tell y'all why I said the husband, okay? Let's see. Oh, that's a reply to Raven's comment. I'm just trying to keep up with the comments because I'll let them get away from me. I would like to know, though, who eats first? The husband or the children? And my reason for saying the husband is, this might get me in trouble. My reason for saying the husband is, when you get married, you take vows. Now, mind you, I didn't say your boyfriend. I didn't say your sneaky link. I said your husband. And the reason I said that is because when you get married, two become one. And if you're biblical in your marriage, which I try to be, if you're biblical in your marriage, you know that nothing comes before your spouse but God, right? So, this is how I feel. The husband eats first. 99% of the time, the husband is not going to eat first because he'll probably tell you to feed the kids. But your position as a woman, you're supposed to feed the husband first, right? Because what a lot of people don't realize is, back to what I said a little while ago, the kids grow up and leave home. And now you at home with this person that you done married and established a relationship with. And y'all killing me because the comments just popped up. Okay, so everybody said the kids eat first. Raven, I'm making all the plates at the same time. Okay, Raven, I feel that. Now, I'm going to be very specific with these questions, so I need y'all to comment for me. I would like to know from Spook and Keisha why the kids eat first. A man and a woman. I would like to know why the kids eat first. A lot of people set their relationships, their long-term marriages, relationships, and things like that up. They set them up for failure because they put too much time into the kids. Too much. They invest too much time and energy into the kids. And then when the kids aren't there, y'all don't know what to do with each other. I'm not saying you're not supposed to invest time in your kids. I'm not saying that you're supposed to put more time into your spouse than your children. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're supposed to find some sort of balance between your spouse and your children. I've noticed, because I've been doing some research, y'all, on this subject, so we gonna probably cover this more than just this week. I've noticed that some men, there has to be balance. In our house, we all ate together. Okay, that is facts. I lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm sorry. I was trying to keep up with the comments. But yeah, we just all need to get on the same accord. One thing that I suggest for people is not to base your relationship on others' relationships, because you don't know the behind the scenes dynamic. They can only be showing you certain things, and then when they go home, it's a whole different dynamic. The reason I also said that is because I have a saying, and I feel this is for relationships if y'all really serious. And I always say, you protect in public and chastise in private. Meaning, if something goes on with you and the spouse in public, or you and your relationship in public, you don't handle it in public. Y'all let it go and let it go. And true enough, sometimes it don't always work out like that. Sometimes it might just bubble over. But let it go and talk about it in private. I hate to see couples argue in public. I really do. Okay, now here goes this answer to the question. My kid come first. I know they will never leave me. A man will walk away anytime, and I have been there, so I put my kids first. Okay, I get that. I've heard that a few times from people too. You put the kids first because the man won't leave, because the man will leave. Okay, so my answer to that is, that goes back to being unequally yoked. Because if y'all are equally yoked before you go into the marriage, he knows he ain't going nowhere. You know you ain't going nowhere. And y'all live in a real good biblical marriage. Y'all ain't got to worry about the kids. How about that? You got to be equally yoked. You have to be equally yoked. I know a lot of times people say it's hard to find somebody that they're compatible with, and this, that, the third. And, it is. But you have to know what you want as well. Part of my problem in the past has been, I didn't know what I wanted. I thought I knew what I wanted. I was being very superficial with my decision making when it came to men and relationships. And it left me in a position where I wasn't getting anything out of these relationships. So now I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I want. You can't tell me anything about why I'm single, because I know why I'm single. And if you ain't bringing to the table what I want, I will stay single and stay happy about it. Okay? Straight up. I want somebody that's going to protect. I want somebody that's going to provide. I want somebody that's not going to embarrass me in public. I want somebody that don't have closet substance abuse problems. Closet baby mamas. I mean, and really, I feel like we're in our 40s. So if you're doing all of this stuff kind of sneakily, then you really got some issues that you need to try to figure out, because honesty is everything. And a lot of people just can't be honest with what they have going on. But honesty is everything, and it'll take you so much further in your situation. Y'all go ahead and tap in with me on this subject. Do y'all have any questions that y'all would like me to answer as far as relationships and children? Like I said, we're going to be covering this again before the season is over. I want to tap back into, and that'll probably be next week, because I seen some things that kind of that we need to talk about. Next week we'll be talking once again about biracial relationships. The reason I'm bringing this up is because there are a lot of biracial relationships these days, and I'm noticing that the biracial children are not handling it well. So we want to talk about that as well. Also, I know y'all listening, and I know some of y'all gonna play this back later. I want to thank y'all because we are halfway through season 2 of Couch Conversations. I appreciate y'all for tuning in this far. I'm gonna start bringing special guests on the show, and now that my set is done, we're gonna do some different types of things. Also next Tuesday, just to let you know, do a couple of announcements while I'm waiting for y'all to tap in these comments. I'm gonna let y'all know that next Tuesday, Danni Gyrl Live will be back. So if you're an artist and you have any type of events coming up, if you have new music out, if you have anything that you would like me to promote, please make sure you email it to dmegradio@gmail.com. Also, if you're a small business, please make sure that I have your information so that I can promote you on the show. Please email it to dmegradio@gmail.com. Make sure in the subject line, please, in the subject line, put Danni Gyrl Live, so I'll know that it's not just regular promotion. I still have people sending me things for the radio show, so I want you to specify that it is strictly for Danni Gyrl Live. Also, for those of you that have not got the memo, I will be back next Thursday with DMEG Radio. I'll be doing top 5. That's it. Top 5. No full radio show. I just wanted to acknowledge these people out here that's out here hustling and dropping music. And it's some music that y'all need to hear. Some music that's not getting out fast enough. So I'm just here to be the middleman for y'all. So next week we will be bringing back all my shows, so you can be right here with me on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right, y'all. So back to the comments. When is it too soon to introduce a partner to the kids? Or when is it a good time to introduce a partner to the kids? When you feel like that the relationship is going somewhere. In dating stages, I don't suggest. When you get beyond dating stages, when you're like, okay, I can see myself with him, and he's like, okay, I can see myself with you, and y'all are beginning to move forward, and y'all are talking about building things, and actually you can see yourself having a future with somebody, that's when I would suggest introducing your partner to the kids or kid. The reason being is because you don't want to introduce them too fast. Your kid get attached and then they're gone. So yeah, you want to wait to make sure that you are building something with this person, or at least see yourself building something with this person before you get the kids involved. Kids have emotions. A lot of them don't express it, or know how to express it. But I know at one point I was dating somebody and my son told me I don't like him because he doesn't put in the time with me that I think that he should. So, kids are verbal if you allow them to be. And then once you introduce that person to the kid, make sure you always keep the kids' feedback in your ear and don't invalidate their feelings. I hope that answers your question. Alrighty, y'all. We have any other questions y'all want to get on tonight? Let's see. I don't care how long it takes for me to be found by someone. I will wait. I will not lower my standards. I am single, not lonely. I feel that, mother. Derek. Oh, okay. Spook. New EP coming soon. You got to email me the information so I can promote it on Danni Gyrl Live. Relationships are like Halloween. People be wearing masks. Yes, they do. One thing that I've always kind of paid attention to is the first 3 months of dating somebody. If you give a person, and I'm really adamant about this, if you give a person your time consistently for 3 months, you'll see how they are. It's the 90-day trial. The 90-day trial period. People cannot wear a mask longer than 90 days. By the 90th day, you'll know who they really are. And also, I want to tell y'all this, okay? Because I've been studying narcissists and relationships with narcissists. And one thing that I want to tell y'all is, if you're dating somebody and you see red flags, don't allow the 1,000 green flags to make you not look at the 5 red ones. And the reason why I said that is because those 5 red ones may eventually outweigh those 1,000 green ones. So make sure that when you're talking to somebody that you get to the bottom of it. If something doesn't sound right, if somebody's telling you something and it doesn't, okay, sorry y'all, I had accidentally muted myself. Yes, but make sure you're following through with everything with these relationships. Also, I would like to know this. To my single parents, do you allow the men that you date to babysit your children? I would like to know that. That's a big thing now, that people are allowing others to babysit their children, and things are happening that are not good. Um, let's talk about it. Shout out to my son and his girlfriend for this lovely bottle of strawberry Moscato I'm drinking. It is delicious. Hell no, no ma'am. I figured that. I knew you were gonna say that, Ray. Yeah, I just wanted to know, are y'all out here letting these people, because I see more and more well, it's mostly in younger mothers, but I see more and more they're allowing men to babysit their children, and things are happening. Bad things are happening. I wanted to ask y'all this as well. If you're in a relationship and you've been in a relationship long term with somebody, could be even possibly married to them, and they mistreat your children, is that grounds for divorce? I would like to know. Matter of fact, I've had some people on here that have been married before. What are grounds for divorce? I would like to know some of y'all reasons for getting divorced or attempting to get divorced. I'd rather leave my kids with a dog than some of these ninjas. That's coming from the minister, y'all. She gonna leave the kids with the dog. Now, y'all know y'all can't babysit. Shout out to my mother, because she didn't let nobody babysit us, baby. I went to nanny house and auntie house, and if it wasn't nanny, grandma, or auntie, I was at home. My mama didn't leave me with her boyfriends. My mama didn't do none of that. My mama was the goat out here as a single mother. Just telling y'all, okay? She was the goat. Ask my brother how many men he didn't met. I bet you he probably tell you 0. That's another thing. Just as I'm speaking of it, I appreciate my mother for being a good mother and not having these ninjas around us. I really don't think it's good for you to date and bring your dates around your kids. Like I told my dad last week, I don't know who my daddy dated, because all I know are the women he was married to. So, yeah, if you just happen to be one of my daddy ex-girlfriends, I'm sorry if we never met, but my daddy and my mama was not bringing y'all around their kids. So shout out to my parents for keeping it gangster and just doing it by yourself. I appreciate it. Let's see. And what else y'all want to talk about tonight? We I need y'all to tap in with this relationship conversation. Oh, you know what? I would like to say this too. I would like to shout out all the men that get into relationships with women and step up and be the father of their children. I want to shout you out. And the reason why is because I have a couple people that I'm friends with where this happened. One of my friends, her and her dude broke up, and he still is her baby daddy. And we laugh about it all the time because he's not the biological baby daddy, but you cannot tell him nothing, okay? That is his son, and you can't tell him nothing. And I appreciate men like that. I really do. Yeah, I do. Shout out to my own stepdad. He's the good pawpaw. Cause baby, it's been some days, and I thank Michael for being there. I really do. Also, I would like to know this, because my time is almost up. Matter of fact, let me get a commercial break going for y'all real quick. Sorry, y'all, commercial break time. Lord, what just happened to my... They done added something to my thing, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was there because that was not there 2 days ago. Okay, so commercial break time. That just threw me all the way off. And y'all know I'm gonna show y'all my favorite commercials. So get ready. Here we go. My favorite 2 stories. Let's get it.
$20 bill. Who would like this $20 bill?
You should never take constructive criticism from people who never built anything. One of my millennials tweet that for me. Never take constructive criticism from people who never built anything. Because people who have never been on a construction team are always on a demolition crew. So if they don't know how to build up, their expertise is always how to break down.
All right, y'all. We are back from our commercial break. Also, since I got y'all here, please remember, Danni Gyrl Blunts for Two is now streaming on all your music platforms. You can find me anywhere that you can find music. Make sure you please go stream, download, purchase, and share Blunts for Two by yours truly, Danni Gyrl. Also, we will be having a meet and greet in Los Angeles, March 26th. You can DM me for location. We have some people coming out to perform. We will have some special appearances as well. It'll be a little bit of filming going on. So make sure if you are in the LA or IE area and you want to attend the meet and greet and come hang out, we're going to have food, drinks, and networking. And a special performance by me. And it's a meet and greet with me. So if you would like to come out, hang out with Danni Gyrl and her special guest, make sure you DM me for the location, March the 26th, which is a Saturday. Come hang out with Danni. Like I said, Blunts for Two, streaming everywhere. And also, if you are in the Las Vegas area, March the 20th, I will be in Las Vegas, 101 West Brooks Avenue. We will be doing Danni Gyrl Sundays every first and third Sunday there. Make sure you tap in if you would like to be on the show. If you would like to perform, make sure you let me know. DM me if you would like to make in a special appearance. Every show we're going to have somebody coming out. We're going to be doing some spectacular things. We have some great artists coming to perform. So make sure you tap in with me on Danni Gyrl Sundays every first and third Sunday in Las Vegas. All right. So I appreciate y'all for supporting. First of all, I want to say that for supporting constantly to everybody that has already streamed Blunts for Two. I appreciate you, and I'm sure D-Rev does too. Shout out to D-Rev and JD's who actually put Blunts for Two together for me. That was a self-made song, and they made it happen. They went ahead and got that production together for me. So shout out to them. But make sure you stream it everywhere right now where you can find music, and we have more to come as well. So thank y'all for being here. We're back on our topic tonight, which is relationships and children. And like I said, we will be before the season is out, we will be touching this subject a couple more times. So I wanted to mention this. There's a book that I've read. I suggest that you read it as well. It was written by Gary Anthony Sturgis, Sturgis. Gary Anthony Sturgis, writer, director, actor extraordinaire. He published a book a couple years ago called Why Men Won't Marry You and How to Change That Dynamic. So I suggest that you read the book. It's very good. Ladies, it will help you to kind of guide through your relationships. It'll let you know what your man is thinking. Guys, it'll kind of give you some insight as well if you're missing some things relationship wise. It's a very good book. He not only puts his personal life out there, but he also kind of gives instruction a little bit, I should say, on how to keep your relationships together. one thing I want to say about the book is that's where I got the quote from, your pussy ain't shit. So make sure you go read it and see why I say that all the time. Men want more than what women think they want. Men are taught to, and this is funny because I've heard this a lot lately. Women are taught how to be good wives, mothers, caregivers, homemakers, and these types of things, but they're never taught really, and I'm just keeping it real, so don't get mad at me. They're never really taught how to deal with what the husband wants or how to deal with what the man wants. Men are taught to protect, provide, those types of things. They're never really taught what a woman wants. So, there's a miscommunication here between the two genders, and I think we kind of need to bring close the little gap a little bit. So that's kind of why I want to touch on this subject here and there throughout the rest of the season and see if maybe in the midst of all of this, y'all could tell me something and I could get me a man. Hopefully by the time the season is over, somebody will be and listen to this and found me. Because apparently y'all people on Facebook that's DMing me, y'all don't watch the show. And that's a good place to start. If you're really trying to get to know me, a good place to start is to watch the show. The reason I say that is because if you watch season 1, you get to hear about my horrible marriage and the cheating and all of my horrible relationships. And if you watch any of the mental illness episodes or mental health episodes, you get to hear about my mental illness and things that I deal with on that level. And also you get to hear my career and all these things. And I think this is good for y'all to know before y'all start DMing me. Because y'all be DMing me with some bullshit. I hate to say it, but y'all do. So I just want to help y'all out a little bit. Just a little bit. So y'all can stop DMing me with the bullshit. And I had somebody get offended because I said, and I'm telling y'all, if you watch the beginning of the show, I said I was talking about me and relationships because I'm trying to figure one out for myself. I had somebody get offended because they asked, how could they get close to me? How could they get to know me? And I said, well, I do shows every other week, and I haven't seen you at any, so maybe you might want to come out to a show, or maybe you should watch Couch Conversations, because I haven't seen you watch Couch Conversations. Let me tell y'all something. For all of y'all that have businesses and things of that nature, this is my personal feelings. If you watch this show, everything on this show is in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, if you want to be with me, you need to be my supporter, okay? I refuse to be with a man that does not support my career. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about if I'm doing a show, I expect you to be there and bring 3 of your friends. If I'm watching Couch Conversations, I expect to see your name pop up and say you watching it, and I expect to see you sharing it on your page. Because if you can't support me, then what are we going to do together? I know me. I know I'm a supporter. I know whoever I'm with, I'm going to, try to be there for them. And whatever, situations they got going on. No, I might not help you go rob the bank, but I might just tell you how to get in there and help you get out so that you don't get caught. You never know, So I'm going to need y'all to support me like y'all want me to support y'all. And apparently my career is a turn off to a lot of people, which is fine with me. A lot of people don't want the late club nights and the late studio sessions and all that stuff that comes with being with somebody in the music industry. That's fine. Somebody will deal with it. Just know when you dealing with me what you signing up for. Cause y'all be in my inbox and y'all just be talking to me, and then when I come at y'all with the real, y'all be mad. Mama, I'm sorry. I done toned the language down a little bit. Big facts. If he doesn't support the hustle, he gotta go. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why. I have seen some of the most beautiful support from black men and black couples. Y'all know I'm all about black love. I have seen some of the most beautiful support. I put up a post last year. I love to see all y'all dudes sharing y'all girl paparazzi videos. Your girl sell paparazzi jewelry and you got it popping on your page. I love it. I love it. Your girl got a catering business and you out there hustling plates for her. That's amazing. If you can't support me, then we cannot be together. I need somebody that's gonna be up in the club or sending somebody to the club, or if you can't do that, help pay for the club. I need you to support me some kind of way. And it don't have to be financially. I'm just saying, I'm doing good by myself. I've built a good career by myself, but my man got to be my number one fan. And that's what it is. And that's all it is to it. Period. Point blank. Now, let's see what else we got going here. This show went by fast. This hour went by fast tonight, y'all. Okay, so let me hit one more commercial break. I got to do a little advertising for y'all. One more commercial break. If you would like me to advertise anything on this show, please make sure that you send me a video clip. It has to be a video clip at least 15 seconds long. Please send it to me. I'll make sure that I will play it during the show. Also, next week, I will have a little clip of Blunts for Two for y'all. For the people that haven't heard it yet and might want to go download it. Shout out to Nephew Michael. I'm not sure if he's watching or not, but shout out to Nephew Michael. He has been really big supporting me lately, and I do appreciate it. Let's see. Commercial breaks. Let's start with this one. Here we go, y'all.
You don't want this problem. Yeah. It's that gnarly world, watch how you cross me. The niggas that call my dogs, the ones that lost me. They know different things, I watch my shit swing. I start talking so much, so I let my pen sing, yeah. I've been going through a lot of things, yeah. Private shit that I just can't explain, yeah. Never worried, I'ma be okay. Just stay focused on this brighter day. Better days are coming my way. Bring my angels, we'll lead the way.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Couch Conversations. I really appreciate all the support that you guys give me from week to week to week to week to week. If you would like to become a sponsor for Couch Conversations, please give me a call or a text at 702-578-6716. We had sponsors during season 1. We had a few sponsors during season 1. Season 2 been a little bit slow motion, but yeah, we getting it together. So we still have half of the season to go. It's not too late to get in to be a sponsor for season 2. Or if you would like to be a sponsor for season 3, please let me know, because we will be doing a season 3. Also, I'm looking for sponsors for Danni Gyrl Live as well. So make sure you tap in 702-578-6716. Special thanks to everybody that supported the show. I appreciate you guys. I wasn't on for a couple weeks, and I was getting the calls like, hey, it's Wednesday and your show's not on, or, you know, I didn't see a flyer for a topic this week. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate knowing that y'all rocking with me from week to week. And I just love y'all so much. I really do. Also, feel free to contact us right here at Divine Management and Entertainment Group LLC. My email is divinemanagement, DVINE management @gmail.com. Also, you can check out the website www.divinemanagement.weebly.com. It's currently being updated, but over the next few weeks there will be all kinds of things going on there. Also, if you are an artist and you would like to get a web page on the website, please reach out to me as soon as possible. I do free web pages on the website for artists if you have all the criteria that I need to do the page. So please reach out to me if you're an artist and you would like to be on the website. Also, tune in next week and every Wednesday night, Couch Conversations with Danny, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on Facebook, also on YouTube. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, Couch Conversations Live, and that way you can stay tuned with everything that I have going on with the show and catch your weekly topics as well. I appreciate everybody from day to day that reaches out about the show. I really do. Thank y'all. Also, I've had people reach out to me about topics. And do I accept topics from my viewers? I do. If you have something that you would like for me to talk about, if you have a question that you would like to ask on the show, please reach out to me, 702-578-6716, or you can DM me on Facebook as well, or on, excuse me, y'all, I'm drinking wine, now I'm burping, or on Instagram at Couch Conversations Live. Also, you can email me, couchconversationslive@gmail.com. Make sure if you have any topics or any questions or anything that you would like me to talk about, please make sure you get them to me and we'll get them on the show. Also, you'll see over the next couple weeks, we will be revamping a little bit. I'm still building my set, so we'll be revamping a few things. And I love y'all. And thank y'all for tuning in with me every week. Hope you enjoyed the topic for tonight. Make sure you are back next Tuesday for Danni Gyrl Live to see all the artists and small business promotion that we'll be doing. Also, if you would like me to advertise your music or your business on Danni Gyrl Live, please DM me. Make sure you're back next Wednesday for Couch Conversations and next Thursday for DMEG Radio, Danni Gyrl's Top 5. All right, I appreciate y'all for tuning in every week. Make sure if you need me, you call me, you email me, you DM me or something. Y'all know I'm available for y'all, all right? Okay, so y'all stay tuned next week. Make sure you back. I love y'all. And have a divine night.